Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to another stream. We are here watching the markets again, trying to grab a few dollars here and there. So this morning we are watching VRAX. We're off to an early start. VRAX.
Oh man.
Currently, VRAX is trading at 88 cents. And it's moving off of the morning low of around 40 cents. It went down to at least 40 cents. So VRAX is definitely the one to watch right now. So VRAX currently up on news. So VRAX Biolabs Group Limited publishes 2025 shareholder letter. So VRAX Biolabs Group Limited published a shareholder letter outlining critical progress and strategic priorities for 2026. The letter details milestones, including completion of recruitment for the first UK clinical study. Enhancement of financial information is provided, with total assets reported at 5.7 million and total liabilities at 0.6 million. Letter also addressed the company's market capitalization and current trading position. And then the full letter can be accessed through the link below. So that's the news on VRAX. Also have this news here. States VRAX Biolabs Group Limited, an innovative biotechnology company dedicated to the advancement of immunology research and diagnostics. Today highlighted key milestones, achievements, and clinical progress while outlining its strategic priorities for 2026 in a letter to shareholders and investors. Looking ahead, our first priority is to deliver high-quality clinical data from the UK PAIS study. With recruitment now complete, we are focused on finalizing.
Oh man.
Hold on 1 second. So we have something moving. ARBE. So ARBE on the move. Don't really see any news on ARBE right now. Apparently, there was some news a few days ago. It's from December 1st. Shareholders sell and Catalyst Mobility Limited files to sell 820,513
Oh man.
of ARBE Robotics Limited. So we have VRAX headed higher, currently hitting 91 cents. That's VRAX. Definitely seems like VRAX will be one to watch today. Seems like it's moving like a rocket towards $1. So keep an eye on VRAX. VRAX. So the great thing about VRAX, looking at the 10-second, it had a few micro pullbacks that gave great opportunities to get long, especially after the first pump. We received a notification at 47 cents, 47.12, right? So it went all the way up to 55, pulled back 46.70, and ran right through 55 seconds and went all the way up to 87, pulled back again to 75, 87 again, back to 82, and then shot through the resistance of 87. And it just touched $1. So VRAX just touched $1. So you may see a bit of a pullback now that it's hit $1. That's VRAX, VRAX. Nice move, from 47, so a good 50 cents. Can't complain about that 50-cent move in VRAX. It's a nice way to start the morning. Really can't complain. So the SPY is looking good so far.
Oh man.
SPY is up $1. $1.87. We had a few reports on the SPY. Some news on the SPY. Expert price index prior revised from plus 0.03% to plus 0.1%. So it seems like this is good news for the SPY. We'll see what happens when the market actually opens. Here we have a report from Benzinga. ADP reports November hiring was particularly weak in manufacturing, professional and business services, information, and construction. So that's not a good news for the SPY. We have ADP non-farm employment change, October revised from 42K to 47K. Here we have non-farm employment change for November, minus 32K versus plus 5K estimate. So it seems like this has pushed the SPY to, at least for now, to be in the green. We'll see if it continues. Keeping an eye on ARTL. ARTL just had a push. Huge pop in ARTL. We're going to see if there's any news in ARTL. So we're watching ARTL. So it shot up to 310. Let's pull back down now to 260, 255. We'll see if it can currently hold 240. That's the current low of the day, 240. Bounced off of 240, right back up to 290. Failed to break 290, back down to 247. So we'll see what happens here at 240. This doesn't look good, to be honest. But it's holding 235. See if we can get a push back up to 250. In the meantime, we have ARTL. The news: Artello Biosciences announces publication of new peer-reviewed study demonstrating intraperitoneal administration of a novel fatty acid binding protein 5 inhibitor significantly reduces stress-induced anxiety and depression behaviors in preclinical models. So it seems to be good news for the company. A bit of a bounce off of 235. Let's see if it will hold and push forward. 235 is our current bottom. And a bit of difficulties breaking back up over 250. Let's see if we can get another bounce off of 235 up over 250. And then this could present a few buying opportunities. So there is the bounced off of 235. Still hasn't gone through 250. We are through 250, currently printing 255. So yeah, we saw the 235 as a key value for a bounce, potential bounce. So now we'll see if it will hold and keep going higher. Back up to 263, 260. So we're liking this bounce for ARTL so far. See if it will hold. Unfortunately, right back down through 235. So it didn't hold the bounce. That was a nice opportunity, 235 to 265.
Oh man.
30 cents, but unfortunately it couldn't hold. It was back down to 225. So we have ARBE back up. ARBE is a tough trade. The volume's not there, unfortunately. ARTL.
Oh man.
We have a new one, VTYX. Not really doing much at the moment. We have to wait for the 9 o'clock hour to see if there's any news that comes out. But we can keep an eye on ARTL. So unfortunately, ARTL did not do much today. It's back down to 208. Couldn't really hold. And this may actually just head down, go negative, and hit the 170s. So ARTL's not really one you want to be trading at the moment. Had a nice opportunity, went to 310. It was very fast. If you're fast, you could have caught it. But for now, ARTL is a pass. So we'll just sit and wait for the next stock to pop. We actually missed IXHL. That's the thing about these stocks. You really have to be early for them. So IXHL had a pop as well. So here's the news on IXHL. Incanex granted FDA fast track designation for IXHL42X in obstructive sleep apnea. So IXL, a nice pop up to 45, went to 55, pulled back down. Currently up 7 cents. So this is a real penny stock. That's IXHL. VRAX seems to be heading lower now. So VRAX hit that one and it's already pulled back to 80 cents. VRAX is currently a short in our scanners.
Stop requested.
We have VT. Nope. Current watch list, VRAX. Although VRAX seems to be pulling back. For those who are brave, you could actually put in a short on VRAX if you actually have shorts at the moment. It could be an opportunity. So we will wait for the next opportunity. We're not going to rush anything. There's not really much to trade anyways at the moment. It's slow. Take a look at ONDS here. ONDS actually looks
Stop requested.
interesting. So we have some news on ONDS, which is causing the current move. Take a look at the news for ONDS. Ondas Holdings shares are trading higher after the company announced its subsidiary was selected as a prime contractor on behalf of a government entity. That's really good news. So ONDS on the move. We have RR. Rich Tech Robotics. Uber.
Stop requested.
Uber's putting in a bit of a move as well today. Let's see the news on Uber.
Oh man.
Before we get to Uber, let's get to Kit. Kit seems like it could be interesting here. Don't really see any news on Kit, so we'll skip Kit for now. Let's take a look at Uber. So we have an upgrade for Uber. So Uber is definitely one to watch today. So ARTL Research upgrades Uber Technologies to buy, raises price target to 125. So ARTL Research analyst Oliver Lester upgrades Uber Technologies from neutral to buy and raises the price target from $82 to $125. So this is great news for Uber. So we'll definitely keep Uber on our watch list. That's UBER, Uber. Putting in a move as we speak. It's actually up $2.45 today. FCX. FCX is pretty interesting. So a report came out. Freeport McMoran Inc. sued for securities fraud after stock plummets 25%. Investors notified to contact BFA Law by January 12th deadline. But this hasn't really impacted the stock. It seems to be back up. Had a huge drop earlier on today, but it's made its way back up. Uber is actually putting in higher highs. Uber is definitely one to watch today. Let's add this to our watch list. Serve looked interesting, but it's pulling back now. We'll see if it can hold and bounce at some point. See if there's any news on Serve. I guess Serve has been moving up due to a general news item. Shares of robotic link stocks are trading higher after a political report said the Trump administration is considering issuing an executive order on robotics next year. So keep an eye on robotic
Stop
stocks for
requested.
today. So it's almost the 9 o'clock hour, so we can expect more news releases to occur at 9 o'clock. RR actually looks interesting as well. We can see RR has some pretty good lows. It's holding support. You can see at 385, 387. We'll see what this can do today. RR. And again, RR is linked to robotics. IRBT, again, another stock linked to robotics. So a lot of moves related to robotics. So we have CLNN, which is on the move. CLNN. Huge pop in CLNN. We have some news on CLNN. So Clean announces statistically significant ALS bookmarker results. This news was at 8:10, but for some reason the move is actually occurring now, or it actually pulled back. So it had to move up to 1225, pull back to 1075, back up to 1350. Now, this is a dangerous stock to trade. I would not recommend anyone trade this stock, but you'll do what you want, of course. But just be careful with CLNN. The spread is wide. And it seems to be all over the place. So that's CLNN. It's currently up 332 on the day.
Stop requested.
CLNN. Keeping an eye on CLNN. CLNN seems to be holding at 1225. We'll see if we can get a breakout here over 13. In a bit of a range between 13 and 1225. We'll see which way it goes. 1220. It seems to have failed and it's headed lower. CLNN. Couldn't break through 13. And we're down to 1175 right now. So that's CLNN. Look at this move down for CLNN. Incredible move down. It's really giving it up right now. The SPY as well. So the SPY currently taking a huge hit. Hopefully we can find out why. SPY went red, unfortunately. Dumping really hard, nosedive in the SPY. Fortunately, we don't really have much information. SPY is headed lower. Really starting to give it up right now. So everyone who is currently long, be very careful with the SPY. Seems to have bounced a bit at 68.50. You can see with the SPY heading down, SQQ is going in the opposite direction. So this is actually a short of the SPY, Pro Shares Ultra Pro. BLTZ still on the move. But SQQQ would have been a great purchase based on the SPY. Still going higher. SPY is headed lower. SPY is really getting ugly as we speak. So this isn't looking like it's going to be the greatest of opens, but we will see. Back to VRAX. VRAX is actually holding. VRAX definitely could be one to watch today. You can see that it's holding 80 cents. We have that as a low. We also have that 75 cents, 73 cents as a low as well. So it's holding these levels. like it's looking to get running and headed back up to 1. We'll see what it will actually be able to do due to the SPY unfortunately crashing. But that's VRAX. Right now, VRAX is one of the better opportunities. There's not really much going on today at this moment. So we had CLNN. Unfortunately, CLNN came crashing down. Took a huge tumble. But VRAX, as we mentioned, currently trading between $1.75 and headed upward. Currently trading at 87.50. Let's have AHMA. Put in a little move here. For now, it seems all eyes are on the SPY to determine why the SPY dropped like it did. This is a horrible drop. This is pretty bad. The hope is it won't continue free falling. Hopefully we can get a bounce. It's currently bouncing a little off of 679.25. So that is the SPY. As we're saying, today is a great day for robotics stocks. You can see moves for stocks like IRBT, RR. Although RR is pulling back a little right now. So let's not take our eyes off of VRAX, VRAX. So as we stated, VRAX back up now to 89s. So this stock is looking good. This could present an opportunity. VRAX, VRAX. We also have KXIN. Pulling back a little bit now, but had a nice move in the pre-market. PMAX. Pulling back as well. Still up 59 cents on the day. Powell Max Limited. But as we stated, our eyes are currently on VRAX. So if you're just joining, thank you for joining today. Please subscribe and like the channel. We'll take a look at the news on VRAX. So VRAX Biolabs Group shares are trading higher after the company announced clinical progress and intends to report clinical data from its UK PAIS trial in 2026. That's VRAX. We have about 14 minutes before the stock market opens. More than likely, there won't be any runs at this point in time. Probably have to wait until the stock market opens before we get any good pushes. Take a look at the SPY. As you were saying, the SPY was taking a beating. It's trying to fight back. It's trying to get back up, but it's definitely a long shot. Based on our scanners, it's still currently a sell. So be very careful with the SPY, but it's putting in a bit of a push, a little push upward. "13 minutes before market opens. And our eyes are currently on VRAX. Take a look at PLRZ.
Oh man.
Oh, we're going to see what FXI is saying. A bit of a move for FLXI. Be bouncing off the lows here. But PLRZ seems to be on the move. PLRZ putting in a nice move right now. We don't see any news on PLRZ. But it's definitely one to watch as we look at the 10-second chart, the 1-minute chart. You can see micro pullbacks. Pull back to 25, 625, 640. Right now it's up to 675. We'll see what it does here. Back down to 660, 655. See if we can get a bounce. Although, as we said, the market's opening in 10 minutes. So we need to be very careful. You know, there's a lot of volatility during market open. So it's not advisable to be taking trades at this moment. So PLRZ had a nice move up to 677. Unfortunately, it pulled back to 640. Let's see if it bounces here at 640. There seems to be some support here at 640. So it may be able to put in a bounce.
Oh man.
8 minutes before market open. AEO. AEO was a nice move during the pre-market, giving it up. Poet actually looks interesting. POET. So we have some news on Poet. Poet Technologies Incorporated, Northland Capital raises target price to 8 from 7. So we got $1 increase on the target price for Poet. We missed WDH. WDH putting in a bit of a pop here. So that's water drop. Not much really. We have some news on WDH. So Waterdrop announces third quarter 2025 unaudited financial results. So that will be today. Net profit rises 60.1% year on year. That's great news for Waterdrop. So we'll be waiting for the open. Let's see what the SPY is saying. SPY is still negative. Still hasn't made up that huge drop that we got during the pre-market. We have some news that could be impacting the SPY as we speak. So live at the DealBook Summit, U.S. Treasury's Besant says Trump has normalized the idea of a 15 to 20% tariff. I've evolved on the idea of tariffs. So Trump continuing to impact the markets with comments. I have another article here.
Oh man.
Not this one. Okay, so we have QCLS. That's QCLS putting in a push. QCLS. QCLS up $1. No news to see on QCLS, unfortunately, but it's putting in a push. That's QCLS. QCLS actually looks interesting, especially as we get closer to market open.
Oh man.
QCLS up to 450.
Oh man.
A nice move for QCLS. See if it can actually hold 450 and head higher.
Oh man.
We'll see if QCLS can make its way up to 5. Market opens in 1 minute. Market opens in 1 minute. Market opens in 30 seconds.
Stop requested.
And there we go. We have the market open. Now we'll just wait for our scanner to see what
Stop
we get
requested.
from this market. Already we see CAPR has halted. It's halted up. That's CAPR.
Stop requested.
Oh, CAPR actually reopened from a halt. And it's headed upward and it's halted. So CPAR halted upward.
Stop requested.
So CAPR would have been a great opportunity. VRAX. Still have eyes on VRAX. See if it can get back up over 1.
MCHP.
CHP, MCHP. It's MCHP. So MCHP, worth watching. See if it can continue higher. It's a big spread on this stock. Be very careful if trading MCHP. By putting in a bounce.
QCLS.
We were mentioning QCLS. QCLS fighting to get up and over 5s.
QCLS. QCLS.
There it goes, QCLS. QCLS, definitely one to watch here. QCLS, it looks like it may halt at 513.
Stop requested.
So you have a halt on QCLS. So QCLS, definitely one to watch for today.
Stop requested.
MCHP.
So MCHP, still on the move. Don't really like MCHP, although it is moving.
MCHP. MCHP.
Just don't like the spread for MCHP, but it could give an opportunity. More like QCLS. QCLS was definitely one to get long. We're seeing a bit of a breakout before market open. Right now it's currently projecting to open at 514. So we'll see if it continues going once it reopens. We don't have any news on QCLS.
MCHP.
MCHP still headed higher.
MCHP.
MCHP is definitely one to watch today. So for us, we got the alert for MCHP 6079.
MCHP.
Currently at 6120 and headed higher. MCHP.
Stop requested.
CAPR. CAPR. CAPR.
CAPR, another one that we were watching. It's out of halt right now. Headed higher.
ELF. ELF. CAPR. CAPR.
CAPR.
CAPR.
Hitting 40s. Incredible move by CAPR. So CAPR halted. In CAPR, we got a notification at 3741. Actually, no, we got a notification at 3579. And CAPR is
Stop
currently
requested.
trading at 40.37. So that's a $5 move for CAPR. Incredible move today. We're waiting for the reopening of QCLS. Currently projecting to open at 522. So we have a few good runners. MCHP.
Stop requested.
QCLS.
QCLS headed higher. QCLS is definitely the one that we love. Seems like it hit a high of 568 just now. That's QCLS. So we'll see if it can get higher here. QCLS.
Books. Books.
Some really nice runners to start the day today. So QCLS current low is around 5. Go back to 5 and it bounced. Currently it's pushing upwards. 530, 540.
Books. Books. Books.
So we'll get to QCLX because Box is making a move. We definitely like the look of Box. Seems to be straight upward. See if it can actually move and push past 32. So that's box. Receive notification at 3168 for box. It's up to 3192. Here's 32.
IRBT.
Stop requested.
IRBT.
So we got the reopening of QCLS. Was QCLS halted? No. Ball Q is halted.
Stop
Octa.
requested.
We'll see if box can continue moving higher.
IRBT.
IRBT, worth watching. We saw IRBT in the pre-markets. It's a robotic stock. A number of robotic stocks are headed higher today.
IRBT. IRBT.
IRBT pushing higher.
Stop requested.
IRBT. IRBT.
IRBT, keep an eye on IRBT.
IRBT. IRBT.
So IRBT, definitely one to watch as we speak. Got a notification
IRBT.
at 46. It's currently up to 57. So that's 10
IRBT.
Stop
pushing.
requested.
IRBT. IRBT.
IRBT 59.
IRBT. IRBT.
IRBT, definitely one to watch.
IRBT.
$62s. So IRBT was a nice push. 47 up to 62. And it's still moving. Still headed higher.
IRBT.
We'll see how far IRBT goes.
IRBT.
We love the sound of IRBT.
IRBT.
65s.
Octa. IRBT. IRBT. IRBT.
69s for IRBT.
IRBT. IRBT.
70.
IRBT.
So IRBT,
IRBT.
definitely pushing here. Again, we got a notification at 46.
Stop requested.
Even if you got in at 50 for IRBT, it's currently at 74, so that's a good 24 cents on IRBT. Although our IRBT pushing back a little bit right here.
Stop requested.
Today is a very good day for trading. A lot of stocks on the move. IRBT back down to 54. That move is short-lived, but it gave a good opportunity to head and take that 20 cents.
Stop requested.
You had CAPR, which is on the move down now. Unfortunately, CAPR. But it was a great move up. Elf put in a
Stop
good 50
requested.
cent move. Elf actually may be headed upwards as well. It's not done yet, or may not be done yet. MCHP, very nice move for MCHP. I think our first notification was at 60.85. All the way up to 61.21. So we'll see what's next. Box is still headed higher. We really liked Box as well. Box had a little pullback to 31.50. Bouncing and it's heading higher. An eye on Box. Putting in new highs, 32, 33. Box up to 32.64.
Stop requested.
So Box hit a high of
Stop requested.
65. Let's see if it holds here.
Calv.
Okay,
Calv.
Calv, KL, KALV.
Calv.
Putting in a move higher. KALV. Fortunately, there's a pullback on KALV. Really doesn't help that the SPY is not looking great right now. SPY is looking very weak right now. So we don't have as many runners. So we had a bit of a push up on the SPY. Fortunately, it failed and is currently a short at the moment. We have SBET putting in highs. Vern, KLC, Vern. Fortunately, our VRAX could not hold. So we felt VRAX had potential to do something good today, but it just could not break upwards. Seems like 90 was a problem for VRAX, and it's starting to give it up as we speak.
Wow.
Tara, let's take a look at Tara. Tara putting in a move.
Tex.
Also have Tex.
Tex.
So if it's your
Tex.
first time here, we welcome you to the room. Please take an opportunity to subscribe
THVS. Tex.
and like the stream. Tex headed higher.
PHVS.
We also have PHVS making a move. See if we can find some news on SPY. Not really.
Stop requested.
Text putting in a pullback.
Stop requested.
MCHP could be one to watch here. Seems to be curling off of
IRBT,
65.
IRBT, IRBT,
And IRBT still moving.
IRBT, IRBT, IRBT.
We had a pullback in IRBT. Seems to have rejected
Stop
75
requested.
twice and finally broke through. So we'll see if it holds 75 to 75 right here and moves higher. That's IRBT. IRBT is currently up 83 cents on the day. There goes IRBT. See if it can get through 85 here. Let's put an alert at 285 for IRBT. Seems like it's having trouble with 85. It may need to pull back and have another push upward.
IRBT,
And there goes
IRBT,
85 for
IRBT,
So
IRBT.
IRBT is definitely one to watch for today. It's currently up 92 cents. Very strong. It's pulled back, ate up the pullbacks, and now currently setting a new high.
PHVS,
As we were saying earlier,
PHVS, PHVS,
we know that robotic stocks were looking good for today.
PHVS, IRBT,
IRBT putting in more highs.
IRBT, PHVS, PHVS,
I also have PHVS. Don't want to take our
PHVS,
eyes off of
PHVS.
IRBT right now, but PHVS is actually putting in a new highs as well. Let's go real quick and take a look at PHVS. So we can see that there was a nice bounce on PHVS. Let's go back to IRBT though. IRBT, slight pullback here. We have that bottom of 275. So the hope is it will hold 275. There's a pullback into 280. So we're at 275 as we speak. Hopefully it can get a bounce off of 275 and head back up. So this could be an opportunity to go long for IRBT. Getting a bit of a bounce back up to 280, 281, 280, 281. It seems to be holding. We'll see. Not 100% sure yet, but we got a slight bounce off of 275 for IRBT. See if we can get back up to 285 here. And then push to 290 and back up to 3. So we think that this would, okay, so here we go, 285, 284, 285. Here's the push, here's the bounce off of 275. Back up to 288, 289. We just need a bit of a push here. Can it break 290? That's the big question.
Stop requested.
Seems like it might not be able to. Back down to 280. All right, so still holding 275. Back up to 280s, 283, 284. See if we can get that.
AEVA, 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 AEVA.
RBT, AEVA making a push as well. For now, we're just watching IRBT. Can we get that break? So we're kind of in a range between
AEVA,
292
AEVA,
and 275
AEVA,
for IRBT. We're missing out
AEVA,
on AEVA, unfortunately.
AEVA, AEVA.
Let's take a look at AEVA in the meantime. So we have AEVA breaking out.
Stop requested. Stop requested.
Still watching IRBT. It's still holding 275 for now. push back up to 85. Let's see if we can get the push up over 295, ranging between 273 and 292 for the time being.
Stop requested.
IRBT seems to be over at 275, so we'll see if we head lower here.
Stop requested. Stop requested. Stop requested. Stop requested.
PHVS
Stop requested.
AVXL 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 AVXL
Stop requested. Stop requested. Stop requested.
Calv. 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 calve, calve. Calv. AEVA. Calv. Calv. AEVA. PHVS. Calv.
So we are back. Currently, we have eyes on KLLV. Currently up $2.44 on the day. And a nice push to 16.20, 16.30. AVXL as well, giving a nice opportunity, although it's pulling back at the moment. It may have topped out for the day. We have AEVA. AEVA seems like it still has some strength. So we're looking at that value of 1310. Actually 1312. Question is, will it get back up over 1312? I want to talk about Microsoft today. MSFT. Microsoft down $7. $7.39, but it's rebounding. Nice rebound that's currently ongoing. And just as we have the rebound with Microsoft, we also have the rebound with the SPY. The SPY is putting in a nice bounce as well. So towards the end of the afternoon, we may see a lot of runners if this bounce continues. We have been watching IRBT. It's been very strong today. It's been a good stock today. So we'll see if it continues higher. Wow, IRBT putting in a new high.
IRBT.
We have 295 on the day. 290. So IRBT has been great today. Our initial alerts of IRBT. IRBT, give me around 247. So we'll see where IRBT goes now. Will it make another push forward? Higher into the threes. Goss looks good. Goss putting in a move. GOSS. Have SMMT straight up.
IRBT. IRBT.
There we go.
IRBT.
IRBT so far today is a very strong stock. We're looking at the threes now for IRBT.
IRBT.
There we
IRBT.
go. We have 3 for IRBT.
IRBT. IRBT.
There it goes, IRBT. So we have a bit of a support at 285. See if we pull back here to 285. Actually 290. This could be an opportunity to get long IRBT right here at 295. We had the pull back earlier to 285, bounced to 3. Now it's pulling back to 295. We'll see if it bounces again up over 3 and into the 305, 310 range. We'll see if we get the curl. That's IRBT. Pulling back to 90, 91. There's the 290. See if we can get back up to 295. All right, so here we have it, 285. IRBT, 285. See if we hold this 285 here, or if we head downward.
VRAX.
We have VRAX putting in new highs, VERX. For now, we're watching IRBT. See if we can get back up to 291, 292. Put an alert. getting mid-morning, 11 o'clock. More than likely, IRBT may pull back here. There's a bit of a push back up, 287. IRBT. See if we can hold 285, 280. So a bit of a bounce here. Back up to 288. It's IRBT. Failed to reach above 290. Hoping for a push to that 295 at least. 291 and 295. And there is 290 IRBT, putting in a bit of a push here. 299, 291, 294, 293 is IRBT still strong. Let's see if it can hold. But definitely some support at 285 for IRBT. Currently trading at 290 and curling upwards. So if this holds, we know that that pullback to 283 was the perfect opportunity to get in. 284. Holding 290, back up to 295. That's IRBT. See if it can continue pushing past 295. So we've touched 295, but had a slight pullback. And doesn't seem, let's see, 295 seems to be rejecting off of 295. Pull back to 290. We have a 5-minute bar closing in about 30 seconds. Seems like it will close green. And seems like we're getting our push in IRBT, 295, 297. See if we get the push up to threes.
Stop requested.
So IRBT, definitely strong.
Stop requested.
There goes IRBT.
IRBT.
305, 304.
IRBT. IRBT. IRBT.
IRBT has been a great play all day. We're up to 305 on IRBT. Seems like we're headed higher here. 306, 308,
IRBT. IRBT.
10. 310s for IRBT. We'll see if we can break 310 here for IRBT. Fight for 310 here. But it looks
IRBT.
good. 312, IRBT,
IRBT.
313,
IRBT. IRBT.
315 IRBT. Definitely a great one today, IRBT.
IRBT
317,
IRBT
318 IRBT. Now looking at IRBT, we can see that there is room here.
Stop requested.
We'll see how far this will go, but this is definitely the one to watch today. It's possible we may get a pullback here in IRBT. Got a red bar on the one. Could be a nice opportunity to exit the trade now.
KIT
Take a look at KIT, KITT. KITT looks pretty good as well, straight up.
Stop requested.
IRBT still hanging around. Back up, 320. Do we have a 320?
KIT IRBT
There goes
KIT
IRBT, 320. IRBT is definitely picking up speed now. So for those who are in from 240s, you're looking very good, up 60 cents on IRBT.
IRBT IRBT
There goes IRBT, 327, 326.
KIT
So KIT as
KIT
well is
KIT
on the move. So these are two that are on the move right now, KIT and IRBT.
KIT
So KIT is up to 93 cents. We got a
KIT.
notification for KIT at
KIT.
89 cents. So it's up 5 cents. Keep an eye on that. But IRBT definitely more important at the moment as we speak. IRBT slight pullback again. So again, this could be an opportunity to get long. So it reached a high of 327. Pull back down to 315. This could pull back to 3.
KIT
KIT still headed higher.
KIT
Let's take a look at KIT. We'll get back to IRBT, but we're going to look at
KIT.
KIT right now. KIT's on the move.
KIT
KITT.
KIT KIT
So KIT About to hit 1. Kit was actually moving in the early morning. We have a notification of kits at 84 cents. Let's head back to IRBT. This is the one we love. So again, we had the opportunity to buy for IRBT, pulled back to 312. It's back up now to 321. We'll see if we get that push. 324, printing 324. Actually printed 325. There goes IRBT. Challenge of 325 again, currently at 323.
Kit.
Kit headed higher, up over $1 for Kit, $1.02.
Kit.
Kit up over $1.
IRBT. IRBT.
There goes IRBT again, new high of day. On that big push, we hit 334.
Stop requested. Stop requested.
So IRBT, still watching. See if it can get a push up here. Looking at that 310. There goes IRBT, headed higher. $331s for IRBT. So we're just watching IRBT here. After this move, we'll probably call it a day. Hopefully we can get a push past 335. It seems like it's coming. So we have 330, 329. There goes 333.
NBR. IRBT.
There goes IRBT. 336s. Definitely the one to watch today. IRBT is up 141 on the day. Plenty of opportunities to get into IRBT today. If we look at the 5.
IRBT. IRBT.
Looks like we're going to be hitting
IRBT.
340.
IRBT.
341,
IRBT.
342 for IRBT.
IRBT. IRBT. IRBT. IRBT.
IRBT higher, 345s. IRBT all the way up, touch 345. Here comes the push. See if we can push through 345.
Calv.
And here's the push to 345. IRBT.
IRBT.
347s.
IRBT.
349s. Here comes 350. IRBT. We will see. We got a
Janks.
straight run
Janks.
for IRBT 250.
Janks.
350.
IRBT.
There's the 350 touch. Let's see if it can push through 350. This is an incredible one today. Incredible move. It's been very straightforward. Question is now, will it break through 350? So a little bit of trouble with 350 for IRBT. IRBT pulling back now, so be very careful with this stock for anyone who's holding it. Let's move from 350 all the way down to 327 within seconds. I'll be looking to get out of IRBT currently. Not saying that you should, but just be very careful as it's pulling back. But it's been very strong today. We've seen a number of bounces, and it could very well bounce again. So here is a point where we would expect a bounce off the 325 levels. So we'll see if we can get a bounce here and back up over 350. So that's IRBT. We're back down to 320, 322, IRBT. Bit of a bounce here off of 320. And through 320 down to 315. As we were saying, IRBT is probably a short here and will probably be headed lower. So be very careful trading IRBT.
MPLT, 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 MPLT.
We have MPLT, which is on the move.
MPLT.
Not much volume for MPLT.
MPLT.
But still on the move. A quick move from 17 to 1725. Back to IRBT. IRBT putting in a little bit of a bounce. That bounced off of 310. Back up to 325. So we have a green 1 minute bar right here for IRBT.
serve, serve,
Take a look at serve. But we're interested in seeing if IRBT will hold 310. So we had a bounce off of 310 up to 3 over 325. Pushing a bit here. See if we can get back up to 330. IRBT, definitely worth watching here.
Stop requested. So IRBT seems to be heading lower here. Wasn't able to make that push through 325 up to 330. Actually broke back the other way very quickly underneath 310. Currently at 15 straight minutes of sells for IRBT. But a bit of a bounce upcoming here off of 310. So 310 seems to be that, or even 3. With 310, there is some support at 310. So we'll see if we can get another bounce here up to 315. Green bar forming on the 5. We'll see if it can keep up for IRBT.
Stop requested.
So IRBT up to 315. See what else is on the move. You have UNHG putting in a move. FITB as well. But I think we're going to call it a wrap for today. Market has slowed down a little bit. We just want to thank everyone who took the time to join today. Had a few opportunities with IRBT, which made a dollar move. We also had a KALV, another great one. CAPR, one point had a $5 move, which was extraordinary. And MCHP, QCLS also gave some opportunities. So if it's your first time here, we encourage you to like and subscribe to the stream. Tune in tomorrow, where we will again try to make a few dollars trading the stock market bright and early. Till next time, bye.